Hello students, today we are going to study EVS subject of 5th standard. We are going to study the textual exercise of lesson number 12, that is food for all. The questions are given on page number 63. Okay students, are you ready? So without wasting time, let's get started. But before moving forward, I would like to say thanks to my subscribers and those who have liked, shared and commented below the video. Thank you and be connected for more such videos. Now students, let's start. Question number first. What's the solution? The plant in the pot is not growing well. Yes student, what will you do if the plant is in the pot and it is not growing? Yes, the answer is first, keep the pot of plant in such a way that it will get sun rays. 2. Use fertilizers as per directions. 3. Change the soil whenever needed. 4. Use manure. Now the question number second. Use your brain power. What is the purpose of storing food grain in our house? The answer is to fulfill the daily necessaries. In order to avoid daily commuting to market, we store the food grains in our house. To avoid inconvenience, some vegetables and fruits are seasonal, so need to store it. To fulfill the unexpected need due to arrival of relatives. For all above reasons, we do store food grains in our house. Question number 3. Find and correct incorrect statements. A. There is only one method of farming. The answer is it's incorrect statements. The correct statement is there are many methods of farming. B. India is an agriculture country. The answer is correct. C. Use of improved seeds does not lead to higher yields. The answer is it's a incorrect sentence. The correct statement is the improved seeds are used to lead to higher yields. Dear students, if you are new on my channel, then please subscribe it and share it to your friends if you have found it useful to it. Now, the fourth question. Answer the following questions. A. What are the advantages of using improved seeds? The answer is following are the advantages of using improved seeds. 1. These have higher yields. Second, they can resist pest attacks. Third, some varieties become ripe for harvesting in a shorter period of time. Fourth, some give a high yield even with a low water supply. Next question. B. Which are the modern methods of irrigation? What are their advantages? The answer is drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation are two of these modern methods. Advantages. 1. The drip irrigation method makes use of pipes with holes. This ensures that the required amount of water drips only near the plants. Thus, full use is made of the available water. Second, sprinkle irrigation makes use of sprinklers of different sizes that spray water directly on plants. Next question. C. Describe the drip irrigation method. The answer is the drip irrigation method makes use of pipes with holes. This ensures that the required amount of water drips only near the plants. Thus, full use is made of available water. Next question. D. What are the reasons due to which growing crops are damaged? The answer is following are the reasons. 1. If the same crops are grown repeatedly in a field, the fertility of the soil decreases. 2. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers. 3. Overwatering makes the land saline and fallow. 4. Diseases and pest attacks can damage crops in the fields. Next question. E. What is done to avoid the damage to crops? The answer is following things can be done to avoid the damage. 1. Spray of insecticide and pesticides on crops. 2. Certain chemicals are rubbed on the seeds before sowing. 3. Use of modern methods of irrigation. Next question. F. What causes the fertility of the soil to diminish? The answer is overuse of water and chemicals causes the fertility of the soil to diminish. Next question. G. What changes has modern technology brought about in the methods of farming? The answer is 1. The method of irrigation has changed from traditional to modern, that is, use of sprinkling and drip irrigation. 2. Use of improved seeds. 3. Use of insecticides and pesticides. 4. Use of modern way of storage of food grains. Agriculture assistance programs give proper information and guidance about the latest technology, irrigation facilities, improved seeds, use of fertilizers and pesticides, etc. Next question. H. What methods are used to preserve food grains? The answer is 1. The grain is dried well in the sun and filled in sacks. 2. The sacks are then stocked in the house or after selling in warehouses or shops. 3. To prevent such damage by pests, chemicals are sprayed at the place of storage or all around it. 4. Neem leaves are mixed in the grain. 5. Some protective chemicals that can be mixed with the grain. 6. Storage places are always kept dry and airy to prevent fungus formation. Next question. I. How is water made available for farming? The answer is a moat, a huge leather bag driven with the help of oxen, was used to draw water from the well. 2. Water from rivers, lakes, and wells is used for irrigation in addition to rainwater. 3. Greater quantities of water are stored by building dams and bunds on rivers to obstruct the flow of water downstream. 4. Crops were traditionally watered through canals. 5. Now certain improved methods of irrigation are used which provide enough water to the plants and at the same time help to save a lot of water. 6. Drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation are two of these modern methods. Question number 5. Match the following. Group A and Group B. In Group A, 1. Grain stored in a damp place. 2. Grain stored in a dry air. 3. Adding proper chemicals to the stored grain. Now, the options in the Group B. A. Prevents growth of fungus on the grain. B. Prevents insects infestations. C. Fungus attacks. The answer is 1. Grain stored in a damp place. The correct answer is C. Fungus attack. 2. Grain stored in a dry air. The correct answer is A. Prevents growth of fungus on the grain. 3. Adding proper chemicals to the stored grain. The correct answer is B. Prevents insect infestation. So students, here we have studied or we have seen the questions and answers given on the page number 63. Students, if you have liked this video and found it useful to you, then subscribe it, share it to your friends and like and comment. Thank you and be connected for more such educational videos.